Hi, I'm Richanda, and so I'm going to be doing a video about a circumcision that went horribly wrong. Okay, so, a botched circumcision occurred in Texas to a 4-year-old little boy, and it was really bad. So bad that he pleaded with his parents to just cut it off and he can be a girl. Well, I guess he would have said, nah, I can be a girl. Yeah, and so, there's a big court case about it, and I'll post the link below to the article. You guys should all go and read it. And so it was a 90-minute surgery, and he was bleeding so bad, like really bad. He had to get cauterized a lot. And I mean, 90 minutes is a long time for a circumcision. And the doctor told the parents that it was successful. And apparently the bleeding was so bad that one of the nurses even told the doctor that the bleeding didn't appear to be stopping. So I'll post a link below. There's a lot in this article, and you guys should definitely go and read it. So why did the parents have their 4-year-old child circumcised? I mean, it's bad enough having a baby circumcised, and now people are getting like their 4-year-old circumcised too. There was nothing wrong with the boy, so he didn't need to be circumcised. And, but I mean, the parents aren't doctors, so they probably didn't know any better. But what is it with this doctor? Like, she should have known better. First of all, a 90-minute surgery? What the fuck? Seriously, that's a long time. And then covering her ass by lying? Seriously? And telling the parents it was successful? She couldn't even stop the bleeding, even cauterizing it, so obviously it wasn't successful. And there was just a little bleeding. The kid could have bled to death with how bad the bleeding was. And then she brought the wrong consent form to them because she said they had to do another surgery to stop the bleeding. So she brought them like another consent form. And it wasn't even for their kid, it had a different person's name on it. And she also... Okay, and then, so, how can a doctor bring the wrong consent form? It's like, that's just messed up. So she can't even keep form straight, but she's cutting a little boy's penis. So obviously, what that little boy went through, it shows how dangerous circumcision is. Very dangerous. And so the little boy bled when he urinated, and he urinated out of 3 holes. That's not normal. Everyone knows that you only urinate out of 1 hole. So that's pretty bad. I mean, how scary would that be for a 4-year-old kid? Why would you want to put him through that? And then she says to the parents, because his penis looked beat up, I guess, Ethan's penis will look beat up for, I think she said, I don't know, she said not that long. That it'll look beat up for a while. Like, oh my god. They had to change the gauze repeatedly, and like I said, he urinated from more than 1 hole. And then the 3rd doctor, they see can't tell them why, because they had to see more than 1 doctor, because all the doctors had no idea. And she just prescribed him medication. So this little boy went through a lot, like so much. And now he has to sit to pee, and he pretty much thinks he's a girl, and he would rather be a girl because how much pain he's going through. He thinks if they just cut it off, it'll be gone. So he won't drink because he's too scared to pee. And he's like really upset with his parents, which anyone would be upset with their parents if they were going through this amount of pain. But, you know, well, they put him through it, so they kind of deserve that for him to be upset with them. It's not right. And it's bad that your son's actually pleading with you to cut it off and turn him into a girl. Like, that just shows how terrible it is. Sorry guys, I am in every video for some reason. His sheets were soaked with blood every night too, apparently, and that's really bad. And he finally had to get morphine to even sleep. Like, that's terrible. So it just shows how dangerous circumcision is. Oh, and the doctor said that his penis will only look beat up for the next couple of weeks. But obviously it's pretty bad if he's peeing out of multiple holes and bleeding an excessive amount. This sounds very painful, and I don't know what parent would want to put their kid through this amount of pain. I mean, obviously it is painful. So, and apparently the little boy screams and cries every time he urinates, which who wouldn't if they were bleeding every time they urinated as well. It must be extremely painful. So, don't circumcise your children. It is so painful, and the doctor is going through many court. There's like a huge court case about it because this was extremely bad. So don't circumcise your kids. It is wrong, and this shows how wrong it can be. So keep them intact. Circumcision is a painful surgery, and then there's lots of pain, as you can tell by this little boy, after it. So don't circumcise your children. Keep your babies intact. Thanks for watching. Bye.